what's up guys, me, myself, and Daquan. Today we are watching Danny Phantom versus Jake Long, aka the American Dragon, Death Battle. Pretty much growing up, I watched both, but I was more of a fan of Danny Phantom. Like, I loved that show. Like, I loved coming home from school and watching it. I watched both though, just more Danny Phantom. So whose side I'm picking? Danny's, hands down. I genuinely think he's gonna win. Like, I don't like Jake. He's fine, but he's not beating Danny. There's no way. So let me know down in the comments down below which side are you guys on. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's begin.
Whoa, what's up everybody? This is Carrie Shaw Crossbow. I have no new podcast. Issa Badiola, other people at RT Animation. We're gonna talk creative stuff. Whoa, what's that behind me? This is my cat. He doesn't like this. No! Premiering April 30th. Premiering April 30th on roosterteeth.com.
Okay, here we go.
There's a thin line between the natural and the supernatural.
And for some reason, the weirdest of powers keep showing up in teens. When's it gonna be our turn?
Danny Phantom, Amity Park's half-human, half-ghost superhero.
And Jake Long, the hip American dragon of New York City.
I got
He
Danny.
wears an
I got
iPhone
Danny.
stick.
I think Danny
And
will
it's
win.
our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay, let's go.
Young Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view a world unseen. He's gonna catch them all, because he's Danny
Sound
Phantom.
Nice, but let's focus on his backstory.
What do you mean? I just did. In song.
Fair enough. Danny wasn't much different
That
from your
song's lit,
usual
though.
high school
It was.
teenager. A bit awkward, a bit geeky, but not unusual, except for the fact that his parents had taken up a very unusual profession.
Yeah, hunting ghosts.
Among their spectral-seeking equipment was the Fenton Portal, meant to open a rift to the realm of spirits.
The Ghost Zone! But then Danny took a look inside of it. There was a great big flash. Everything just changed. His molecules got all rearranged. Okay, I'll stop.
Unbeknownst to his parents, the portal permanently changed Danny's body, transforming him into a Happa, or a human infused with ecto energy.
AKA Ghost Powers! And when ghosts started invading the living world, Danny took it upon himself to catch them all. And despite this show starting in the early 2000s, that's not talking about Pokemon. Weird coincidence.
He soon became known as the supernatural superhero, Danny Phantom.
And for some reason, nobody figured out that Danny Fenton was Danny Phantom.
Yeah,
people are dumb.
Maybe they were just playing along. He is a kid after all.
Nah, they're stupid.
To catch ghosts, Danny used a lot of his parents' signature gadgets, including the Fenton Thermos.
Once a clever way to sneak your beer into concert, now a device that sucks up and traps the undead. Wait a minute, is this kid a Ghostbuster? Or, I guess, a Ghostbuster?
In a way, but Danny's ghastly form meant he could do many things that Bill Murray could not.
He can do anything a ghost can, like floating around and spooking the shit out of people.
He can fly, sense other spirits, freeze foes with ice, create equally spectral clones of himself, possess others, turn invisible, and expel ectoplasmic energy in the form of barriers and attacks.
Oh yeah, he's a laser-shooting ghost.
Ectoplasma.
Whatever. He can fire beams from his eyes, his finger, and even his spectral sphincter.
I guess that's why they call him Ghastly.
I heard somebody say he can shoot it from
maybe he
something
should see a
else.
doctor.
I'm not gonna
But
say
his
what.
deadliest, most exhausting ability is his ghostly wail.
This one comes from the other end, where he's literally yelling at people. He really is a teenager.
This wail is an omnidirectional burst of ectoplasmic energy, which, at its strongest, can eradicate weaker ghosts in a single shot.
See, just like that.
Why
Danny's proven himself as a powerful ghost fighter again and again, like the time he went Kamehameha on this poor skeleton at a mini golf course.
Comparing Danny's size to the crater form,
that was
the
powerful,
energy
yeah.
needed to vaporize this much terrain would be in the ball or golf park of around 550 tons of TNT. Plus, his ectoplasmic beams tend to be considered actual lasers.
I knew it!
They move in straight lines, burn on contact, bounce off reflective surfaces, and can be channeled through a magnifying glass, so they are likely comparable to light in both makeup and speed.
And he's shooting and dodging these things on a daily basis. You'd think with speed like that, he'd never be late for class, or get smacked by some of these heavy hitters like his nemesis Vlad or this dragon lady, Dorothea.
Dorothea's fire breath was powerful enough to disperse a large cloud formation. Measuring the distance between this castle and the outskirts, we determined the cloud would, at minimum, need a radius of over 300 meters to encompass the landmass the castle is situated on. Dispersing a cloud cover of that size would need over 7 kilotons of TNT.
He even beat up his future self, Dan Phantom. Because, I guess, you know, that shows that he's
so
matured, because he's Dan now.
As powerful as Danny is, he's still a teenager, and has all the arrogance and moodiness that comes with the territory.
And he's got a really bad habit of losing his powers in the most random ways possible. Meet a genie? Powers gone. Shrink ray? Sure, why the hell not? I'm just surprised he didn't trip into his own thermos at some point. Oh wait, he did.
Still, Danny has saved his hometown and the entire world time and time again. He had to stop all the ghosts
My
that were
favorite
coming
episode,
through.
I think,
He's here to
was
fight
that
for me
circus
and
episode.
Oh, damn it,
You
now
know,
you
like
have
the
me doing
villain
it.
who had like the bootleg, like Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, I think that was my favorite episode. He was so irritating as a villain.
Thousands of
it was
years
so
ago,
cool to
a
watch
group
as
of mystic
kid.
warriors were formed. This was the Hunts clan, and their mission was to eliminate all
I haven't seen
magical
this show in
creatures
a
from
long
the world.
time, though.
But these Foot Clan
Then
wannabes
last
were in
time I
over
watched
their
that episode, I
heads
was probably
thanks to
like-
the most powerful creatures of them
I'll
all,
say
the dragon.
8.
In short,
Probably
every
7.
corner of the world has a dragon tasked as a guardian of the magical community. This mantle is passed down generation by generation.
So after the Chinese dragon's daughter moved to America, her son became the first American dragon, Jake Long. He's cool, he's hot like the frozen sun. He's young and fast, he's the chosen one. He's the American dragon.
You're gonna do this the whole episode, aren't you?
Probably.
Probably
Jake was
sadly,
only
yeah.
13 years old when he became the newest protector of magic. His responsibilities became tough to handle
Same
alongside
age,
school and friends.
Lucky for Jake, he didn't have to
Wait,
go
really?
alone. His grandfather was his mentor in martial arts and all things dragon,
I thought he
and
was,
had a
like,
magical dog, Boo Dog,
12?
who I'm pretty sure
I
has
thought
a
Danny
higher
was, like,
body
16.
count than any of this show's villains. Oh, rest in peace, DiCaprio, you handsome devil. I learned how to fight bears from watching you. I'll never let go.
To be clear, Jake possessed the ability to transform into a draconic persona, complete with brand new physique and abilities.
Oh, duh, he's a freaking dragon! He's got the claws, the teeth, the tail, the wings, and of course
dragon
the
with
raging,
dragon,
burning fire
wings.
breath! He was
Yes,
throwing
and
fire
fire
from
breath.
his mouth, his hands, and even his burning beehole!
All of these kids should really go
Yeah.
see a doctor.
Nah, his dragon form's in
His toilet
super
part
top
melted,
condition!
low-key.
He's even got ultra sight and vision thanks to his eye and ear of the dragon powers! Perfect for when some pesky ninja punks are trying to get the jump on you. God, I hate it when that happens. That's why it's always important to have anti-ninja
Oh
protection.
yeah, I remember.
What? Where did you
was
sign
that
up for
yeah,
that?
I remember her.
Why do you think I bought 10,000 screaming rubber chickens? Try and step foot in my shack, you stealth assholes.
He doesn't even need to transform fully to use
Fire
his powers.
breath, yes.
Technically, Jake can morph individual parts of his body at will.
Man, I wish I could transform into a dragon. Nothing would be sweeter than kicking ass as a magical fire-breathing super lizard.
I'd rather
Keyword
be Danny
being
Phantom, though.
magic.
Yep,
Like
he can
still.
fight magical creatures ordinary people can't, including ghosts. He can even use his chi to create doppelgangers of himself for a helping hand.
As a dragon, Jake is tough enough to smash through steel, hold up a pillar, and annihilate a house with a simple sneeze. He can produce enough flame to obliterate several
he's probably
sheets of
stronger
stone.
than Danny. I
Measuring
give
the
him
size
that.
of the hole here next
But
to the girl's
fighting,
shot,
like, I
we
don't
can
think
tell his
so.
fire breath destroyed over 6 million cubic centimeters of stone, which would need over 30 tons of TNT.
That's like getting hit by 3 mother-of-all bombs, which was a massive 10,000 kilogram nuke. You wonder if Jake ever uses breath mints?
He can also fly over 100 miles per hour, moving from ground to cloud level in mere seconds.
And he can dodge lasers too, and they're totally light lasers, reflecting off mirrors, straight consistent speed, all that stuff.
Jake has accomplished a lot as the Amdrag of New York City, but it wasn't always easy.
Yeah, being a teenager's hard, not to mention keeping his powers a secret from his monster-hating dad. Really landed a winner there, Mom, whose own father is a dragon monster.
He's defeated the Hunts clan over and over, fought off his own evil clone, and even outdid the Dark Dragon himself.
The ultimate dragon. Top-tier Dragos around the world are scared shitless of this guy, but Jake whooped his butt and sealed him away for good. Or at least for the next 1,000 years. That'll be someone else's problem.
Unfortunately, Jake has one distinct, unavoidable weakness. Sphinx hair.
Nets?
The Egyptian lion riddle lady?
Exactly.
Well, that's not random at all.
Young and brash though he may be, the world can rest assured that Jake Long will carry on the dragon's legacy.
He really is the hippest fire-breathing super lizard out there.
Dragon
He's cool, but he's not.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Through all the things I've seen of both, it's like Danny just does them better, if that makes sense, you know? But here we go. Let's see. Hey.
There! Back where it belongs. Yo! Back to steal something else? Dragon up! You got 3 seconds before the Amdrag's gonna show you out. What?
Okay.
Going Ghost! I didn't count 3! Wanna try something else? I don't want this to drag on. How's this?
Wait.
Oh yeah, I'm the Amdragon of the NYC, and
How did he do that,
ain't
though?
got
He's-
nothing on me.
Okay. So he can attack him when he's
Eye of
in
the
his
dragon.
physical form. Okay.
You go.
Okay, Danny, come on, make me look bad. You're making me look bad. Come on, Danny. Okay.
Ready for more? Not a bad trick, G. Is anything you can do?
He can do the same thing, yeah. He's not
can do
similar,
better.
too. That's the thing. I just think Danny's stronger, at least a little bit, you know? But probably a lot. Probably a lot. Dang, okay. Wow. What's your majesty? Okay.
Guess I was too hot for him. But I'm way cooler.
Oh.
Get out! D to the A to the N and Y. The dragon's got claws and ways to fly.
Yes, Danny,
But I'm
yes.
still
Get him, get
better
him.
than this other guy.
Oh.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
Time's up, pal.
KO!
Yes.
Well, looks like this dragon got burned.
This was a very unique matchup. With both fighters having such different power sets, it was fascinating to watch them clash together. Jake was technically more skilled thanks to his grandfather's martial arts training, and has proven capable of harming ghosts. But
and they
Danny's
both, you know,
power
very
and
similar
plethora of abilities
in
was
terms of
difficult
power.
for him to counter.
Yeah, Danny's no slouch and has fought a few more battles than Jake. Plus, Jake never dealt with a ghost as powerful as Danny. Those cranky Civil War spirits didn't exactly have ice beams and ghost lasers.
While they may have been similar in light speed reactions, Danny's flight speed was definitely higher. Also, Jake's fire was comparable to 3 GBU-43 warheads, commonly referred to as the mother of all bombs. However, Dorothea's fire was equal to 700 of them.
And Danny took those flames on like a champ, which means Jake didn't have the firepower he needed to knock the teenage ghost down for good.
Danny could overpower Jake's fire with his ecto projectiles, match Jake's duplicates with his own, and even slip past Jake's heightened senses with his invisibility.
And while Danny had all those counters, Jake didn't have any against Danny's will or possession.
Jake may be the American dragon for good reason, but he couldn't match up to Danny's impressive power, durability, and ghostly abilities.
It didn't take long for Jake to fall short in this fantastic battle.
The winner is Danny Phantom.
Yes.
Hey, thanks for watching.
So, Danny Phantom won. I mean, I already knew he was gonna win. Pretty much, that was like a low-key, like a lopsided, you know, like, death battle. It would, I don't know, it's kind of like saying Thanos versus Joker. You know, it's kind of like you can't really do that, because who really saying that Jake was gonna win? Like, you know, like Danny just fought more tougher villains and won. And Jake, in my opinion, from what episodes I remember, yeah, it's kind of like the villains wasn't like that bad, you know. It was just, I guess Jake just needed more training, but Danny fought like very tough villains, so, and won. Maybe lost at first, but ended up winning eventually. So yeah, I kind of knew Danny was gonna just take it, you know. But yeah, I actually enjoyed this. You know, let me know down in the comments below if you guys want me to react to more of the death battles. I love them. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, turn bell to not post, comment down below, follow me on social medias, and that's about it. We're out.